What happened with Roman Reigns after Raw went off the air? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Thank you. Roman Reigns surprised Birmingham last night on WWE Raw with an explosive return, as Paul Heyman covered his mouth in shock at the Tribal Chief's unexpected comeback. Reigns was seen mouthing to his former wise men that he had made a serious mistake. The former undisputed WWE Universal Champion was last seen in April on Raw after WrestleMania 41, when Braun Breaker joined Heyman and Seth Rollins in a dramatic betrayal of Reigns and CM Punk. 2 nights prior, the wise men made a shocking decision by turning on Reigns and Punk to align himself with Rollins, an alliance nobody saw coming. While Reigns is always welcomed warmly by the WWE Universe, the Birmingham fans took it to another level. The cheers were thunderous, with chants of Roman Reigns echoing throughout the arena in the closing moments of the show. Reigns rushed to the ring when Bronson Reed and Breaker were overpowering CM Punk and Jey Uso. This happened right after Punk won the main event gauntlet match, earning his place in the World Heavyweight Championship match at SummerSlam. He is now set to face Gunther for the title next month. Although Reigns helped Jey Uso to his feet and the two shared a respectful handshake, he noticeably ignored Punk's extended arm, choosing instead to walk past him. After the cameras stopped rolling, the Tribal Chief stood tall in the ring, raising the ones as the Birmingham crowd erupted in cheers. With Reigns back on WWE TV, Punk now the top contender for Gunther's title, and Rollins seemingly out of the picture for now, all eyes are on how Reigns' complex relationship with Paul Heyman will unfold. Reigns had been absent from WWE programming since the Raw episode following WrestleMania 41, leaving fans to speculate about his future with the company. Now he's returned with purpose, taking action against Breaker and Reed, culminating in a powerful spear delivered to Reed. After his impactful return, Roman Reigns broke his silence on social media. He looks focused and ready to confront his next challenge, which seems likely to involve Braun Breaker. As of now, Raw General Manager Adam Pearce has not announced any official match involving the 6-time world champion. However, the WWE Universe is buzzing with excitement. His return signals that something major could be coming at the greatest party of the summer. On the July 14th episode of Raw in Birmingham, Roman Reigns made a surprise return, the first time fans had seen him since WrestleMania 41. After Punk won the gauntlet match and secured his title opportunity, CM Punk and Jey Uso were attacked. Reigns stormed the ring, breaking through Breaker and Reed to make the save. However, although he offered his hand to Jey Uso, he pointedly avoided any gesture of camaraderie toward Punk. His decision to bypass Punk was subtle but telling, a reminder of lingering tensions rooted in the events of WrestleMania, where trust and loyalty were put to the ultimate test. In truth, Reigns appears to be aligning himself with Jey, his longtime ally in the bloodline. While he did intervene to help Punk, the lack of a handshake clearly signals unresolved issues. That cold shoulder suggests that the wounds from WrestleMania may not have fully healed, and Roman Reigns isn't ready to forget. It seems like WWE is sowing seeds for a tag team match at SummerSlam, the most probable and talked about phase. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, potentially with CM Punk on the sidelines or even teaming up, for a twist. There's also the possibility of an isolated character plotting revenge or forming an unlikely alliance. CM Punk has now earned a title match against Gunther, adding even more complexity to the SummerSlam picture. Roman's Raw-related merchandise sales have dropped, and now he's referring to himself as OTC1, Original Tribal Chief, clearing out older merchandise. It's clear something major is building. Fans are buzzing with theories. Many believe Roman's decision to ignore CM Punk might be the beginning of a SummerSlam storyline. Some feel the tension backstage is real. What's certain is that Reigns didn't return just to revisit the past. He came back to make a statement. Paul Heyman has responded to Roman Reigns' shocking return on the July 14th episode of WWE Raw with a cryptic warning. Reigns was last seen after WrestleMania 41 in April, when he and CM Punk were ambushed by Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, with Rollins recently sidelined by a knee injury at Saturday night's main event. Roman's return was centered around targeting Paul Heyman and his new allies. Reigns confronted and neutralized both Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, extending a hand of support to Jey Uso and briefly standing alongside CM Punk in the ring. Paul Heyman, often called the Oracle, has now commented on Reigns' return, sharing his perspective and teasing what lies ahead. Roman has since promised more receipts are to come. On that episode of Raw, CM Punk won a chaotic gauntlet match to earn a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. The match included Braun Breaker, Jey Uso, Louisiana Knight, and Penta. Punk will face Gunther for the title at WWE SummerSlam on August 2nd, 3. After Punk's victory, Roman Reigns made his move, storming the ring to support Jey Uso and CM Punk. He laid out Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, reasserting his dominance and creating buzz about a potential shift in his character. On the Not Some Wrestling podcast, Sam Roberts speculated that Roman Reigns might be turning babyface and could potentially align with CM Punk. This could lead to a showdown against Seth Rollins and his faction in a future War Games match, possibly at Survivor Series. Roberts even offered a possible babyface lineup: Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, CM Punk, Sami Zayn, and maybe Penta. He also suggested Jacob Fatu could join Roman's side, adding unpredictability to the mix. While nothing is confirmed yet, the idea of Reigns and Punk working together is enough to excite fans. Both men are powerful, polarizing figures in WWE history. Their potential alliance could mark a major storytelling shift. With both SummerSlam and Survivor Series on the horizon, fans won't have to wait long to see if this rumored alliance materializes. In the final moments of Raw, Reigns made a stunning surprise return, the first since his absence following WrestleMania 41. After CM Punk's win, Reigns hit the ring, taking out Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, allies of Heyman and Rollins. Delivering signature Superman punches and spears, Reigns stood tall beside Jey Uso and CM Punk to close the show. Afterward, Reigns posted on social media, "More receipts to come, good to be back." His return directly responds to WrestleMania 41 events, where Heyman betrayed him during a triple threat match, helping Rollins win. Reigns was subsequently attacked and taken out by Rollins and Breaker. Now calling himself OTC1, Reigns is clearly focused on payback. His return, however, comes at a complex time. Seth Rollins is dealing with a legitimate knee injury, making his SummerSlam status uncertain and further complicating Reigns' plans. WrestleVotes has also noted that WWE had scrapped plans involving Roman and a potential new title back in December. Welcome to the WWE News Rumor Roundup for the 15th of July, 2025. Today we'll cover Seth Rollins' injury and its possible nature, Roman Reigns' grand return to the promotion along with his next target, and Gunther's opponent for SummerSlam in New Jersey. Gunther recently had a successful title defense in Atlanta when he defeated Goldberg and retained the World Heavyweight Championship. The definitive win against the WWE Hall of Famer further established the ring general, and management announced a gauntlet match to determine a new #1 contender. In the most recent edition of WWE Raw, CM Punk won the match by pinning Braun Breaker. The Second City Saint is now set to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship at the first ever two-night SummerSlam in New Jersey in 3 weeks. After Saturday night's main event in Atlanta, Triple H issued a statement regarding Seth Rollins' injury from the show. While a further update was promised, Paul Heyman didn't address anything related to the Visionary during his appearance on Raw. Heyman stated that Rollins' health isn't relevant right now, and added that the Money in the Bank contract can be cashed in at any time, as the contract remains valid until June 2026. At WrestleMania 41, Paul Heyman turned on Roman Reigns and CM Punk when he aligned with Seth Rollins and assisted him in winning the triple threat match in Las Vegas. After the event, Rollins and Braun Breaker attacked Reigns, leading to his absence from WWE programming. On the most recent edition of WWE Raw, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker attempted to make a statement after CM Punk's gauntlet match victory. The two launched an assault on Punk and Jey Uso, until Roman Reigns made a dramatic return, neutralizing both Reed and Breaker. Reigns stood tall at the end of the show, seemingly confirming his next targets as Breaker and Reed heading into SummerSlam in New Jersey. Seth Rollins faced LA Knight at Saturday night's main event in Atlanta. During the bout, Rollins appeared to suffer an injury after attempting a moonsault. The match's finish was reportedly altered on the fly, with Knight picking up the win following his finisher. Later, Fightful Select reported that Rollins was seen on crutches and wearing a knee brace after the event. Brian Alvarez, speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, noted that while Rollins is indeed injured, the incident during the match was part of a storyline intended to cover up an existing injury. The reason these stories seem conflicting is because he is injured, but the moment on Saturday was scripted to protect the real issue. He will likely be out for a while, but the 9-month time frame may be exaggerated. He could return much sooner, Alvarez stated. As of now, there is uncertainty around Rollins' actual injury and recovery timeline. Time will reveal more about the Visionary's future in the ring. Roman Reigns made his long-awaited return on the July 14th episode of Raw, his first appearance since the Raw after WrestleMania 41. He focused on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, both currently aligned with Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins. Reigns neutralized Reed and Breaker with signature moves before standing tall alongside his cousin, Jey Uso and CM Punk, who had earlier secured his SummerSlam title shot. At WrestleMania 41, Reigns competed in a triple threat match against Rollins and Punk. During the match, Heyman revealed his betrayal by siding with Rollins, helping him gain victory in a controversial finish. Now back and re-energized, Roman Reigns is embracing his moniker OTC1, the original tribal chief, and appears poised for a major showdown heading into